Shalom, what a beautiful Belizean Monday morning here in Belmopan. The sun is shining, the breeze is blow, the bird is sing. God, we got life. Give God thanks and praise because we have another day to live. And I want to say thank you for being a part of this morning show, for waking up that early, waiting on us. Here are we this morning. I want to say thank you for having us in your bathroom, your kitchen, wherever the television there. We appreciate it. And those that stream online, those that are watching us in the United States, or maybe you're visiting this beautiful jewels, man, we want to say welcome to Rise and Shine. And we are broadcasting live from out of Pizzini here of Belmopan. Aquí en este lado, hermanos y hermanas, gracias por agarrar tu tiempito esperando por los otros, y gracias por invitar en tu casitas, si tener el televisión allí del baño, tal vez en el área que come comida, cuál parte tener el televisión, gracias por este tiempo. Okay, briefly this morning, according to the weatherman, it will be mostly sunny, with some cloudy spells, with little or no rainfall. So we expect today to be a little bit hot, but nevertheless, drink a lot of water. This morning, briefly, if you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. If you broke your neck this weekend, that you get wet, well, congratulations to you and your new Brahma. You call it one Brahma, or your husband, ready. I mean, if no, you could go do for sure that you're safe to do so. And it's very nice to know when someone could get wet and broke their neck, and married, and then make life better. I think that's the best way to go. Get a hook up and put the ring on the finger, like where Sting say. Okay, this morning we want to extend our condolences to this yesterday, sometime around last night. I think like about 10 minutes to 8 or quarter to 8, I received information of a hit-and-run traffic incident on the Hummingbird Highway, where Mr. Pablo Hernandez lost his life. I was told that he was riding a bicycle on his way to Forest Drive when he was hit by an unknown vehicle. Sadly, the person never stopped and left the man down there to perish, where he succumbed to his injuries. So our condolences goes out to the family. And then on Saturday, we want to say a 15-year-old girl from Las Flores took her life. Sadly, she was going through some peer pressure and she took her life. So we want to extend our condolences to Miss Beatriz Lopez and the Lopez family in Las Flores, Belmopan, for the sadly passing of their 15-year-old baby girl. She used to be an excellent footballer, and sadly she took her life. Well, talking about life this morning, we have 5 handsome men on the show this morning. We have man in green, stay clean. That is Mr. Hugo Miranda. Then we also have Zach with us. And then the rest of the guys, they will introduce themselves. But this morning we'll be talking a little bit about agriculture. We know the show they're right here, not too far away. The month of April, I think that will be on the 26th, 27th, and 28th. The National Agriculture and Trade Show Livestock. Morning, Mr. Hugo.
Morning, Brother Fem.
Boite Mili, brother.
Morning, Mr. Fem.
Your name?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm Zachary. She. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Melanio Pech. I am a specialist in the sheep and goat project at Central Farm.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sam Yue. I'm a vet from Taiwan.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Denzel Castillo. I'm the National Livestock Coordinator for the Ministry of Agriculture.
Well, my name is Frem Cruz. I'm a father of 13 kids. Well, Mr. Hugo, tell me where they have me, brother, because I take my own route.
My brother Fem, I hear that one there. 15 kids. I tell you, as soon as those gates open on the 26th, 27th, and 28th of April for the National Agriculture and Trade Show, 15 a day, I already start, Mr. Fem.
Man.
Anyway, God bless and continue to bless you there, Mr.
Yeah, well, I think I maybe give not gone water, so I stop.
Right, and my name finally is Hugo Miranda. I am the coordinator for the Rodeo and Livestock Show 2019. Now, why we are here this morning, Brother Fem, is because we wanted to promote a bit of what the National Agriculture and trade show, rodeo and livestock show does, right? Every year we come to you and we highlight the issues with regards to rodeo and livestock show. But the biggest or the largest emphasis is in the rodeo activities. But this year we want to highlight the livestock show. We want to make it bigger. So what we have done is that we have revamped the show as it was, and now the new look that we are giving it is that we want to make sure that people bring in more animals to the barns. Thanks to the government of Belize and the management of the CEO, Mr. Jose Alpuche. So you see now new facilities, barn facilities in the area. The whole rodeo arena has been transformed, and so it gives a better look to the farmers that bring their animals. It is much more secured. As a matter of fact, the whole show has been transformed. It is more people friendly, and not like one time when you used to walk through the showgrounds and buck into drunken people and all kind of problem. Now it's different. It's a very safe show. It's a family show, brother Fem.
Yeah, Brad.
And what we have done now is that we have set some rules for the livestock show. We want the farmers who are listening to us to make sure that they register their animals in time. They can pick up the forms at the livestock offices at Central Farm or at the showgrounds with me. And we want to make sure that the show starts sharp 9 o'clock. There's one thing that we are doing this year is that we will not be judging cattle the way we used to. And at one time we used to have best bull, best young bull, best heifer, best cow, best this. And so we are tweaking the whole way we used to judge the animals. So this time we are basically judging under the cattle category two major categories. That is the beef, and under the beef we are looking at the American Angus category. We are looking at the Nelores, and we are looking at the, whatever I forget, I'll ask Melania to remind me, and the mixed breeds. Under the dairy categories, we are looking at Holstein, and we are looking at what other one? Brown Swiss. And so that will be the highlights there. And one of the things that we are looking when we judge the animals is basically the appearance of the animal and also the health of the animal. And some time ago, people used to complain. They said there's no set way how the judges used to judge the animals, and so we have also done that, brother Fem. We have the score sheets, and as a matter of fact, we have the good gentleman here behind me, Mr. What is it? Mr. Zem. Zem is a veterinary from Taiwan, and so he is being added to the judges list, and so we are hoping that his addition to the judges will bring in that international touch as well. So we are having Zem from Taiwan, the vet from Taiwan, Mr. Melanio Pech as a judge also, who has a vast experience in livestock management. We have Mr. Gabino Canto also as part of the judge, and Dr. Tobias from the Stanquick district, who will be assisting us in the judging. But I know that there's a lot to say. Again, the judging will be the Saturday animals, and then we are introducing a new program that we call the Sheep and Goat program. And the Sheep and Goat program, Dr. Zach will speak on it. And then the show finalizes or finishes on Sunday, and that will be the judging of the horses. Under the horses also, we used to judge best Gilden, best Philip, best Mare, best this and best all kind of best thing, right? This year we tweak it again, and so we are looking at 4 categories on the horses. We are looking at thoroughbreds, we are looking at quarterbreds, we are looking at Arabians, and we are looking at Appaloosas. And so we are hoping that this will be a broader spectrum of what is out there and a fair chance for the farmers. Now, the first and second prizes, we have also looked at it. The first prizes will be $200, $200 and $100 for the second prize, and those are accompanied by trophies. Many people would say, well, probably the price categories are too small. If there is any sponsor out there that wishes to come in and increase the prices, then we'll leave that to them. However, what will be the highlights out there for farmers or for ranchers is the fact that they can highlight their genetics that they have within their farms or what they are promoting out there, no?
Go to Mr. Zach. So you could tell us a little bit about the sheep and goat.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Cruz and Hugo Miranda. Okay, thanks for the invitation from the Hugo Miranda for us to participate and integrate the small ruminants, this category, into the agriculture show. And we are working on the small ruminant industry project for 3 years already. And this year we are very honored to be invited to join this event. And this is also the 30 years relationship between the government of Taiwan and Belize. So basically, the project we are working on to increase the general productivity of the sheep and small ruminants by means of the introducing the good genetic from the USA and the couple of the workshop to be held in each district. So the major component is to encourage the farmers to keep the good genetic. So in this event, the competition is very important. So by means of the judging, the farmers will get to know how to, based on their traits and characteristic, to keep the good genetic breeding stock to be produced in their farms. And also they can establish their reputation for more people, more farmers, to have a more chance to exchange the information in the platform. So it's very meaningful, the activity. And we have a lot of, we do some adjustment on the criteria that we are doing of the judgings. So the more detail I will allow Mr. Pech and Mr. Sand to explain more a little bit.
Thank you very much, Zachary, for this introduction. I am Melanio Pech, as I said, and I'm with the project for the past 2.5 years. And basically, as my colleague has mentioned, the objective is to improve the genetics of the sheep and goats in the country, which has been a major concern due to inbreeding over the past many years, and it is about time that something is done to improve the genetics, so that will lead to the improvement of productivity for the sheep industry and goat industry in the country. In terms of the judging criteria at the agriculture show, we are hoping that this time it is being done a little bit more appropriately, so that the animals will be looked at as breeds. In terms of the different breeds we are talking about, in beef cattle, we will talk about the Angus, the Nellore, and the Brahman. For the dairy, we're talking about the other main breeds, the Holstein and the Brown Swiss. And in sheep and goats, we are talking about Black Belly, which is one of the main sheep breeds, and some Dorpers as well. And for horses, we have been mentioning before with Mr. Ugo some of the major breeds that will be coming to the show. However, we wanted to improve the judging so that we are more, we do a better job with judging. We have a group of 4 judges. We have an international judge from Taiwan who will join the group of judging. And so we will be looking at the conditions of the livestock. The livestock will be looked at based on general conditions, and also they will be looked at as health. But most of the points will be given to the general conditions, because we are looking at the appearance of the quality of the animal. Each breeds are different, and so, but all of them are judged basically the same way. They are looked at their general conformation, and the general conformation and appearance of the animal will be given the highest points. Up to 70% will be given to conditions of the animal, and the health will be given only 30%, because we have realized that we need to give a higher scoring to what the looks of the animals, of the livestock, and that will apply to sheep, to goats, to cattle, and to horses. And so what we look at there will be based on each of the different breeds. They have their different characteristics, and those are what we are looking for, is the structures of the animals, from the head to the tail, the belly, the middle of the animal, the front, and the rear legs. All the structure in general is looked at to indicate that the animals have the conditions of the breed. And why we encourage these farmers, our farmers, to bring in quality genetics is because it is the genetics that will transmit the quality of the genes to their offsprings. And looking at beef, for example, we are looking at the meaty parts, the conformation of the animal. So we do the scoring based on the characteristics of each of the different breeds. For example, in the Dorpar, if we are looking at sheep, we are looking at a very muscular animal, very shapy animal, square, that is long, that is very thick, wide, and depth. So we are looking at some of those things to indicate to us that the sheep are meeting some of the conditions that you want to use as a ram to transmit the genetics of the offsprings.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, I would like to encourage all of you to register very early at the agriculture show. We want to start the judging very sharp at 9 a.m. both Saturdays and Sundays.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I will ask my colleague here to say a few more points.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Sam Yue from Taiwan. I'm a veterinarian, and especially on the dairy cattle. And it's very honored to have a chance to be an international judge this year in this event. I know this agriculture show is a big event in Belize. Yeah, and in Taiwan we have different feeding methods. So the judge of the principle of the judge is the same, but we will focus on different parts. Like if you are dairy cattle, the udder need to very full, and we will focus on their hoof, something like that. So I hope I can make this competition more powerfully from using my professional. And what's the benefit for a farmer is that you can keep the gene, and even in the future you combine with the Sheep and Goat project have the certification system. You can combine, so you can sell your sheep to other country. And for general people, you can buy high quality meat from sheep. Yeah. So let's see. This year the agriculture show will be very wonderful.
Yes, sorry, thanks. No, yeah, I forgot to you. Yes. Okay.
Yes, gentlemen, and as I was saying earlier, we want to encourage the farmers that they bring in their animals in time, because we have some rules that they can pick in at the offices. Mr. Denzel will tell you some more about how the farms will be distributed, but we want to highlight the fact that we want to start the program at 9 a.m. as what Mr. Melanio mentioned, and we want to make sure that we have a nice amount of animals, but we want to encourage every farmer to come in early, because they must be there at least, or a minimum, 1 hour before the show.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Denzel will tell you what will be done with regards to the form, the registration, and the other logistics with regards to the registration.
Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Denzel Castillo, Livestock Coordinator. As Hugo rightly mentioned, our guys will be there from as early as 8. Well, sometimes we're there from 7, but we will be there to assist you guys. We will be there to assist the farmers to fill out their registration forms, and also to ensure that the livestock are safe. No, we also ensure that that security is also on hand, because we've had complaints so far sometimes that farmers would take their animals and they would complain that the animals are not in the best condition. Also, we always ensure that there's security, there's water, and we also encourage the farmers to bring feed, because we do not really supply the feed for the farmers. With respect to registration, our guys will be there from as early as 8, as I mentioned, to assist in filling out your forms. And when the forms are filled, you will be assisted to the different sections. For example, on Saturday, there will be the judging of cattle, and on Sunday, there will be the judging of horses. So we encourage our livestock farmers to come out, and you never know, maybe you have a nice animal out there that has the ability to win some prizes. So we encourage you to bring out your animals on Saturday and Sunday at the agriculture show.
Well, thanks, man. We got to go. Time run up my way this morning, but we definitely want to get to know back before the show. That I know maybe, because this morning on Monday we have to do 2 reports, so time run up on me. But Mr. Hugo, I want to say thanks this morning, and we want to encourage Belizeans to come out and be a part of the livestock show. Come out, bring out the family at the National Agriculture and Trade Show. There will be, man, you could go there, you could get about everything. Think about food. You know, last year I move around the grounds, and wow, amazing to see some culture, how it continues to grow. You know, the different food, and you know, and everything that you could think about. The National Agriculture and Trade Show grounds have it. You know, so this year we definitely want to pray and trust God that we have good weather, that we have a dry season. Well, thanks, Mr. Ugo.
On behalf of our team, our committees, thanks very much, Brother Fem.
Yes,
of course,
brother.
this year's theme is innovation in technology, driving a climate resilience and competitive agriculture food sector. Thanks a million, Belize. Enjoy the best.
That's right. Thank you, too, Mr. Hugo.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks very much. We got to go. We got to thank God. Silo, thank you, my brother, for giving us that additional time. I want to say welcome back to Melvin Esquivel with new technician. The man get in our accident, and praise God, he's back again. So we really feel the full force now that the man come back. Thank you too as well with technician Silo Choco. Without his supervision, nothing can happen. So Pastor Wade in the house, keep it locked on the rock. We'll be right back.